The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, why are Asians dating 13-year-olds? Yeah, I think to myself, why are Asians dating 13-year-olds? I thought he just pled guilty. How the fuck did he plead guilty in 2 minutes and then get sentenced for a year? What are you talking about? I thought he just fucking pled guilty. Like, what are you talking about? Like dead ass. What did I walk in? You walked in. Hold on. Is that a PCer disgracing my chat when the illustrious PlayStation is about to be on the screen in a second? Like, bro, like the illustrious PlayStation. Like, look at this great console and all the hot new games. Don't look at that. Don't look at this. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. At least I think Atozi said that. See, shut the fuck up. Because if you're not giving me actual information, I don't give a fuck what you think you hear. Tell me what's actually going on. And that should be the indication that, you know how the last stream that's been deleted because it broke apart about I fucking tried to not swear, technically succeeded, but it's lost to time. So now it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. Call of Duty, the game that features the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Where's that one guy who complained that COD's bad because of the skins in the game? Not the guns, not the meta weapons. No, not any of that. Just the skins in the game. Where's that guy? I missed that guy. That guy was not fun at all. You don't just flash me Marvel Rivals. I need to add you. I played with Gaming Witch this morning, and I literally played one game, went 36-3, and turned the game off. Literally, that's all I did. But hi, everybody. What's up, losers? What's up, dudes? How do I spell this fucking name? Johnny Somali. Let me just type in Johnny Somali sentence. Let's just type that in and see if something comes up. No, this is from November. This is from November. All of this is from November. There's nothing here that is new. You want me to trust a damn YouTuber with information about a criminal case? You know what? I only do it because he's white. I only do it because he's white. And I like Atozi, so.
If I'm live or not?
Literally was just asked like an hour ago, who are my favorite YouTubers? Like 70% of the list I sent was cooking channels and Atozi.
Because I had to go connect to a public Wi-Fi, or else this would not work. Because apparently the big buildings, I guess, outside were blocking my Wi-Fi connection. So if I am live, it will continue. But I just got out of the Johnny Somali trial. It's not live. Nope. Oh no. Okay, I'm live. Let's go. It says we're live. We're back. Try the other stream. We're back. We're back. This is phenomenal. And he was just, well. So the thing is, we just got out of the trial. It went absolutely terrible for Johnny because Johnny showed up more than an hour.
You know how dedicated to the cause you have to be. White guy alert. But I like this white guy. Does that count? You know what? I gotta get. You know what? I'm glad you said this because now I gotta put the thing back. I gotta put the thing back so that I have all my stuff. because it's been too long for me to not have these things. Hold on, let me go ahead and mute myself so that I could get the audio for this. You're gonna hear it, but you're not gonna hear me for like 7 seconds. All right, we're back, boys. We're back, boys. Let me just take a look. Let me do a little detour so I can, and then bring this up. Put that in there. Where's the file for it? There it is. Bing, bing, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop, bam. Type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Detach the audio. Delete this. This doesn't matter. And cut that. No, cut it. All right, bam. And let me just there we go. I'm the only YouTuber you people respect sound alerts from because I'm not cancerous about it. I do it to make it funny. The rest of you do it because you're soft in the ass. All right, draft. That's done. Close this. Open. I'm not even in a game. What the hell? When did I get in a game? I don't care. Some Asian data 13. This does not fill me with confidence. Oh, I got banned. Ah! I blame Gara. I blame Gara for all of this. I blame Gara for all of this. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm configuring my things. I'm configuring all my things together to make sure that all the things line up correctly. All right, bam. All right, does it work now? All right, cool. That's one. You know what? While I'm here, I blame Chris. Can I tell y'all that Chris is very upset with me right now? And I saw Hannah in the chat. I don't know if Hannah's still here. Hannah, your good buddy Chris, he's very upset with me because about his Asian friend. For like the past 2 hours, I have been yelling at Chris that he's sweeping for a I'm over it at this point. No, you're not! Stop fucking sweeping! I better see a stream from you tomorrow. I don't want to hear that, oh, there's nothing to talk about. I don't want to hear nothing's interesting. I better get a dedicated stream from you, sweeper boy. This motherfucker was upset, and I was doing the heel toe. He legit was upset at me, and I was cackling the whole time. Because usually, when Chris alerts me to like anyone, a pedophile, I just accuse Chris of sweeping. He swept for Boblax unequivocally. He swept for Vosh. He swept for Hassan, or Hassan, as I've been told. I'm half asleep here. Well, that's fine. Why you go to bed? What's wrong with you? You don't have to. You don't have to be awake for this. What's wrong with you? Take care of your bodies, children. Make sure that you are well accumulated and you are well taken care of. And you must take care of yourselves. Because if you don't take care of yourselves, you're gonna die! Health has been up and down. Oh, no, see, he's lying! Chris is lying to you people! Chris is lying to you people. He is not unhealthy. He's been playing Monster Hunter Wilds. He's lying to you people. I'm literally not. You better be lucky I left that group chat, I finally got out of the group chat. I got tired of being harassed and bullied. I got tired of it. And I relaxed just a little bit. What am I doing? Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be getting one more thing. I'm supposed to be getting the whistle. All right, one more time. You're not going to hear me while I grab this thing. I prefer that one over the other one. In core stream, you legit admitted to playing Monster. Right! This fucker is not sick. He's sitting there with his fucking bed, crisscross applesauce, playing fucking Monster Hunter Wild. Fucking loser. Who plays video games? Who plays video games? I hate all the people who fucking make videos and they say, oh, you're a grown adult playing video games. Your mother abandoned you and you never got over that. And that's not our problem. You need to fix that. Hold on. Is this it? Okay, it is. I need that. One more time. Okay. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really sad. So look, anyone who has an apartment will attest to this, that randomly the fucking landlord will come in and fucking inspect, like, depending on like your fucking apartment, your fire alarms and your fire hydrant and all that shit. And mine did that this morning, and I was not in a state to, I guess, be presentable towards like anyone. Like I'm in a wife beater and I'm in shorts. I'm in socks that don't match. I got a bonnet on, and on my 60-inch TV is Anita Baker, Sweet Love, and I'm just jamming. I'm jamming like it ain't nobody fucking business. And this lady was like, oh, you in here living life. I'm like, yep. Drastically. All right, does this work now? It does. Okay. I'm getting all my alerts back one by one. It's all well and good. I think that lady was concerned that I was still alive, but who knows? White guy alert? All right. For real this time. White guy alert.
Hour late with a MAGA hat on and a big bottle of water, and he was just screaming at essentially he got in trouble for, number one, wearing the hat, and number two, the bottle. So now there's 4 charges that was in that trial, correct?
There were 4 charges against him, but only 3 of them were addressed today.
Okay.
The 4th charge, which he just discovered about the other day, which I brought up on my stream 2 days ago, and he got the notice of in Korean yesterday. Actually, didn't even get it. Sorry. So
oh wow.
He didn't know anything about it today, and his lawyer didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, they were pretty shocked.
Oh, okay. So that was a separate charge. Was that the charge that he was showing?
The new obstruction.
Oh, the newest obstruction charge. Okay, yeah. So there's another charge as well that's coming against him about the deepfake stuff that he accidentally leaked on his stream last night. Because as we've been covering, I mean, he's been playing his cards in the worst way possible the whole time, from start to finish. And last night, I guess he decided to get drunk at 3 a.m, go live, and show up extremely late to court because of that. And on his live stream, he was doing, like, I guess, being paid to do shots, and he ended up showing.
Oh God, is that what this is?
Nigga, these niggas gonna lock me in the country, I'ma make bread. If these niggas lock me in the country, I'ma make bread. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God. Like the only reason, because like somebody asked me on a random day, how come you've never done like a video about Johnny Somali? It's because I'm waiting for this dude to go to jail. Because that'll be the magnum opus. That'll be the magnum. Yes, Atozi is cool, but he's still a white guy, so he gets the white guy alert. Like I don't want to do this, and then he doesn't go to jail, and then somebody's like, "Oh, you're hating on him. He has fun streams," and I'm like, I don't have time for that headache. Like, that headache of somebody making the excuse of, oh my God, he's not in jail, so what are you complaining about, is not something I want to partake in. I don't want it. Not in my life. Not in my house. Not in my house. Like, because every time you talk about somebody doing a wrong thing, they always got that convenient out of, well, they're not in jail, so what's the problem? Seems like you're just hating. Seems like you just want to hate on somebody because they're entertaining. And it's like, buddy, you fighting a battle that only I could win if I choose to just like put you over my knee. Johnny Somali needs to find Jesus. He found Jesus. You see the red hat on his head, huh? That's a few people's Jesus. I don't know why, but
I don't give a fuck. Send that shit to the prosecutor. My live stream donators, they gonna get a nigga rich and oiled.
okay. You know, the fear of jail strikes me all the time. But I don't have the confidence under the sun that any of you would actually send me money in jail. Now, granted, you could, via the grace of all sanity and sanctimony, give me all your tax dollars now. I demand your tax dollars. I know all of you got your taxes recently. I've been hacking all of your IRS accounts. I demand your taxes. Sweet taxes all over my body.
Because they feel bad that I've been locked here. Niggas snitching. Johnny Somali is making money. Yeah, bitch, don't lock me in the fucking country, Korean corrupt ass fucking government, nigga.
I have a significant problem that he looks like one of my cousins. I know he's not, but it's the fact that the nose, the lips, and the eyes all look like a cousin of mine. And that just hurts to think about. Not because I'm related to Johnny Somali. If I was related to Johnny Somali, I think that'd be my sign. I think that'd be my 13th reason. Like, in my head, I feel like that in and of itself would be a strong enough 13 reason. Because nothing else would matter to me at that point. That being like a part of my life and my lineage would absolutely devastate me. Like, in actuality, I would be devastated. I wouldn't be able to function. That being a part of my life would verbally accost me. It would verbally upset the fabric in my well-being and everything that I hold dear, and I wouldn't stand for it. Can't hack my IRS account if I don't got one. I use TurboTax. I hacked that too!
If the government don't want me to work, nigga, I'm not working. I'm streaming, nigga. That's two different things, nigga.
It's really not. When streaming is all you have and when content creation is all you have and you are destined to hope that someone is generous enough to give you a lump sum of money at any time. First of all, where is he? How is he housed? Like, what? There's so much of this dude that I don't know about. All I know is like the cliff notes that dude essentially belongs where he is. Like he belongs. I just don't know how he's who's funding him. You know what? Instead of asking, why not just beg via the internet? You know, because there's things I want, and then you know what? I'm gonna start demanding it. Is that how people do it? I'm gonna start demanding it. I want Assassin's Creed Shadows. I want Fortnite skins of Cowboy Bebop players. WWE 2K25 comes out in a couple of hours, and I want the Dead Man edition, all the things. And yes, I have money to get it myself, but what's the point of doing that?
Nigga, I could be in Home Depot or...
I can't stand his voice. I'm sorry.
A new charge that hadn't been leaked to the public yet.
So that charge was actually it's the police case that the police have given over to the prosecutor. So it means that they're going to prosecute it. It's going to trial. Yeah.
In the Korean system, once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors, that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+% conviction rate. You're pretty much done. If they've decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
So
if there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like two people having a fight or something, they...
So this dude who has been a public nuisance to Korea Japan and everyone with slanted eyes is essentially fucked. And nothing of value seems to have been lost.
They settle or something like that, but in this case, it's gone to the prosecution, so not going to be fun for Johnny Boy.
I actually might want that Demon Slayer game. I might also, depending on how I feel, or I just might rewatch the anime.
And he came in with the biggest smile on his face, and then as soon as they read him his charges, his smile just vanished. So it seems like he was truly humbled as he had to sit down for the court hearing.
His suit was terrible. I think that's Hank's
right.
suit.
Okay.
Who's wearing Hank's suit?
So we basically kind of confirmed today that he showed up with Hank. So it seems like he's staying with Hank. And then he
Okay, I don't know who Hank is, but a man named Hank is helping some Asian kid, so got a bar for the course there.
showed up in Hank's suit, which was oversized. So it just did not really look right at all. And then on top of that, what was the other thing that happened?
The MAGA hat?
The MAGA hat happened. Right, okay, so the charges that we know. Okay, so we have the two misdemeanors, which number one, it was for the fish.
I keep fucking forgetting that the donation sound is Peachy saying my penis. Like, I routinely keep fucking forgetting that. And I'm so glad she is not here anymore to see that or to hear that, because she would demand that I change it, and I would have to. Eventually I'm going to change it, because there's going to be a funnier sound that blesses my ear, and then I get attacked with it to want to use it over time. Like when Chris's sound, when he's talking about foreskin dick, like that was funny. But it's not donation funny. You know what I'm talking about? It's not donation funny. So I keep it at that. Also, PG says hi again.
The minor crimes act, which are essentially misdemeanors in the U.S. That was for running around with that fish on the stream that we covered and shoving it in people's faces on the bus and so on. And then there was like a managing director of that bus company that was apparently on.
That's pretty much it.
He showed up in a suit looking like this.
Picture of Johnny Somali in
So that was one of his misdemeanor charges. Then on top of that, there was another misdemeanor charge for him twerking on people on the subway, which we also covered, and blasting loud music.
But they didn't specifically mention the obscenity. They just said foul language, but they didn't say obscenity, so I'm not sure if that's
It was Subway and Bus? Or
Subway
just-
and Bus.
Subway
Yeah.
and Bus.
Greetings. Why the gaming witch? What the fuck are you doing?
Kind of confusing.
So I'm surprised that
What happened to Peachy? I mean, life, buddy. You do realize that everybody got a life? Like, what the hell? Peachy has a life. Peachy has things to do. Peachy's not gonna stop her life to fucking to fucking be here with us. Now, she'll watch and not say a fucking word. Didn't Peachy go to the army? No. Peachy is literally sitting at home right now. How do I know this? It's because I speak to Peachy on the regular, because that is my little sister, even though she is older than me. No, I don't care that these fucks are older than me by hours. You're older! Oh, I thought she stopped being friends. No. We listen, recently, me and Peachy's friendship has gotten stronger because we recently spent like 2 hours talking about like old FNAF music. Like we were legit like for 2 hours talking about old FNAF music from like 2014 to 2016. Peachy is not allowed to not be friends with me after that. She signed the warrant for life and she can't leave. Why did I hit square and it didn't play?
I haven't mentioned anything about him interrupting the concert, because he went up on stage and did a whole spiel there as well.
We don't know what that last obstruction charge is. Maybe
So that could be it, because that seemed to be televised. So that was another thing there.
And it depends on the district as well, because if the crime happened in that district, it will go to that district court. So
Yeah.
these crimes are just for this district. The other crime is for the eastern. Is it the eastern? Yeah, the eastern district is the sex crime is for the eastern district. So that won't be in this court.
Right.
That'll be in the other courtroom.
Motherfucker said if I'm holding Peachy against her will. Nah, I will not speak on. I always make it seem like something bad happened in Peachy's life. Peachy's just overwhelmed with work in school. What the fuck? Every time I talk about Peachy, I make it seem like something in her life went awry and she's dying. She's not dying. She's a fucking college student, which is the equivalent to dying, but she's not dying. She's fine. The kid's fine. The fucker's literally sitting there stressing about finals because it's March and apparently that's when the finals begin. Speaking of the finals, that's a really bad game. It's a game that didn't keep up, at least in my eye, which doesn't make it a bad game. It just makes it a game that I wasn't going to further invest time into. But I'm investing time into Marvel's Rivals because I am the greatest Punisher man of all time.
So that crime that you just mentioned, that was the deep fake incident with was it Bong Bong TV or something like that?
Probably Bong Bong, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a few people that recorded him.
Including Bing TV, who was here today with us, the Korean streamer. He has a deepfake. Balagoon has a deepfake. Many of the Korean streamers have deepfakes with Johnny Somali, and they've all pressed charges, and none of them have dropped them. But I believe...
Imagine, like, being on the hook for deepfakes, and literally every person you deepfake got evidence on you doing it, and they not dropping the charges. Buddy, you're fried. How the saying go? Your goose is cooked, buddy. Your goose is cooked, my friend. You're cooked, buddy, and rightfully so. You deserve to be cooked, buddy. You deserve it. You're an asshole. You're a nuisance to society. You're a nuisance to society.
I believe this one will be Bong Bong because it specifically mentioned
Probably,
female.
yeah, it's
So and then obviously the last charge was the obstruction of business. That was confirmed to be in the 7-Eleven, and they also said how he was talking negatively to an elder employee as well, and they really punctuated that.
Yeah.
You know one thing about Koreans and Asians specifically, they don't like it when you make fun of their elders.
Of an elderly person, an elderly worker, making customers feel unsafe.
College is boring. College is not boring. You're just a boring individual. College is not a scam. You went there and wasted your time. You know what's a scam? High school. What about high school was necessary? I'm talking about from 9th to 12th grade. None of that shit was necessary. None. Zero. Unless you was a motherfucker playing sports or in some extracurricular activity that got you a scholarship. High school meant nothing. You go to college to fucking build communication so that you could further elevate yourself into the things that matter in your life, in your profession. Because, unfortunately, you can't become a doctor off getting your information from Pinterest. Punisher main, I bet you like Loki. Nope. I only play as the Punisher. And that is what I will always do. Forever and ever.
And then,
Also, I probably did not say this when it happened, but I think it was only Jax. I appreciate the direct donation. You suave fuck. Somebody's got to teach me how to do the membership thing and to gift like the 10 memberships. Because what's the fucking requirement? I want to gift people like free memberships. That way they could just fucking vibe out and spam my emotes. I want to fucking do that. I want to be able to do that.
Yeah, just touching cooking his first time. And then also drinking alcohol when he was asked not to drink alcohol. You're actually, they changed the law. You're not allowed to drink alcohol in a convenience store.
Okay.
And they can get in trouble for it. So she was actually following the law by telling him not to drink. And then he was abusive to her. So that's also part of the instruction.
Was there anything else that you noticed in Korean that we didn't understand? Because we're using him as a translator.
They just generally didn't seem very impressed with him. When the judge didn't really, I think, know about the fish story.
Oh,
interesting. But when they read out, he was going around public transport with a...
You literally go to your donate, but it's not there. I don't see it. I'll do it right now. Hold on. I would do it right now. Can I do it like in OBS? I know the answer's probably going to be no, but there's the potential that the answer could be yes. And that is what I'm excited for the most. Fuck you, Thor. You suck. Like, come on, bros. I'm fucking 14-2. Like, bros, is there a reason why I shouldn't be Punisher every fucking game? Like, bros, whoa, Venom, Venom, baby, calm down. Venom, you gotta stop, bro. Venom. Now I gotta pull out the shotgun on you, Venom. Gotta calm down, Venom. Next time you should calm down, bro. Thor, you gotta go. I'm on a 10-player kill streak, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, y'all new to this. I'm true to this. These fuckers didn't win over there. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, die. Fuck you, die. There's one more. Fuck. I couldn't get her with the out.
Rotten fish. The judge kind of went like this. He did a kind of a neck twitch. Like, what is this guy on? Yeah, so that was funny. And the judge saw him making faces at us.
Right, yeah, when he walked in.
And then on the bench, he made a face directly at me, and it does
in front of everyone.
Right to us, in
Very
front of everybody. He looked to us and did
Yeah.
both of us. It
So,
was pretty.
Imagine, like, there's something about this guy where it's like he's not taking any of this at face value. He's not recognizing that in the grand scheme of it all, he's being punished for the shit he's done on camera. And he's literally the meme of, bro, I'm sitting here beaming, I'm streaming. This all can't be bad. 14 assists? Are you out of your mind? I have none! I got an ace! Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you want, bro? Like, what the hell? Oh, bloody hell. I've gone and wet myself. Like, what the fuck? Thor.
Direct. It was right at us, like direct.
So that was. Hank apparently showed up and called us
Oh, we're
losers.
losers, guys.
Hank called us a loser, so we're so emotionally damaged right now. You can see HZ,
Yeah.
he's deep with the emotional scars. Don't cry, man.
But yeah, no. Other than that, I'm trying to see. So, he has another case. What? It's scheduled for April 9th.
April 9th is going to be his plea, his time to plea for the new charge. So he pled guilty on the 3 counts, the old obstruction charge he got in November, then the 2 minor crimes act. He pled guilty on those. But the new one he got this week, he hasn't pled anything. His lawyer hasn't reviewed it. So he's going to come back to court. He doesn't even know what it is. He thinks he knew everything. He didn't even know. So they've got 3 weeks just to deliberate, meaning think about it, and come back in April. This process is slow. And while we were in there, we were actually watching a case that had been going on and delayed for 1 whole year because a witness failed to show up. So Johnny thinking he's going to be out of here in 3 weeks or a month, think again.
Yeah, so it seems like he's definitely going to be stuck here for maybe even a year and more, depending on his sentence as well. A lot of people were saying
at this point,
minimum a year is what you think. So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between 3 to 5 years in prison for all of this.
So Ahsoka was wrong. There was no sentencing, you heathen of the night.
Which is crazy. But it'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward. So we have that trial on April 9th, and then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April
that
9th.
is April 9th.
So April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on April 9th we'll decide the next one after that.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
after April
okay.
9th, we may not have another one until June.
So when is the next case? Because there was a separate case.
That's in a separate district.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a different courthouse to today. They have different courthouse.
Imagine being in legal issues all across Korea because you couldn't put the fucking phone down. Like, you could have just put the phone down and it would have been fine. And you would have been set to probably face a consequence still. And you would have been somewhat fine to just deal with that. Oh my God. The thing is, he's thinging. Oh my God, we have the thing on our squad, bro. We have the thing on our squad, bro. Like, we can't be beat, bro. We have the thing on our... Man, just die! We have the thing on our squad. Moon Knight, die! You, random lady, die!
Okay.
Talk about they fucking assist. You just saw me get a triple. Like, be ashamed of yourself.
That runs separately. So even after this
Venom!
case, he's
Thor!
worried about the next case
Yes.
that's being dropped on him as well.
They're going to bounce him all around Seoul.
But
with
there's
different cases.
there's a good chance that he might be found guilty for this before the other case, which,
Right.
as you have said before multiple times, Andrew, that he would have a criminal record, and then therefore that next charge is going to be, well, you have a criminal record now, and that counts very much against you for the next crime. Yeah.
So at what point do you guys think he would be arrested before the next trial or the next?
I think, I mean, frankly, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think they're going to keep him out because he's got to pay for everything himself. He's got to pay for, his food. He's not supposed to be working, even though he is. That's another thing that's going to get him in the
He lied in court. He lied in court.
Oh, he said he was a student?
Yes,
He said
they
he
asked
was
his
a student.
occupation.
He said he was a student. So that's interesting.
Lying in court, yes, showing up with a hat on.
What you think of the Corey situation? Please, for the love of God, tell me you're not talking about that grown fucking man committing the cardinal sin of staring at ass while getting his hair braided. Please tell me you're talking about something else. Please. Please tell me you're not talking about that. Because if you're talking about that, that's lonely women mad that Corey's not looking at them and trying to make it like this big issue, even though, heavens to Betsy, we know that that's not a real issue. That's not a real issue. Any functioning person would be concerned about looking at ass. Something everyone has done, especially when it's a nice ass. Like, If y'all gonna be real, let's at least be real a little bit. Like, it was a nice ass.
Bottle of water, immediately lying in court, making
Hands in
faces at
pockets.
us, hands in pockets.
Pretending he doesn't know Hank's address and apartment number where he's
That as
staying.
well. Yeah,
Come on,
he
bro.
kept answering that he didn't know. Yeah, no, it's bad. It looks really bad for him.
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English. Because the judge,
And you know the sick part is the gimmick of, oh, well, this is getting me attention. It's the fucking, he operates like, hey, I'm going viral, so nothing matters.
the judge obviously knows, you know numbers in English. You know numbers in English, say the number in English. And then he didn't.
Yeah. So overall, massive dumpster fire. The dude has played every single card wrong, and I'm shocked that like every time I show up and find out something new about Johnny Somali, he drops the bar even lower. Like, who would ever think if you have an important trial and it's about your own freedom, why would you ever get drunk and stream the night before and pass out
For the vibe, bro, what you mean?
and talk shit about the judge and the prosecutors and show up over an hour late to your trial? It's outrageous.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
But that was the quick update. I'll see you guys soon with a full video on this entire situation because we've been filming a lot out here, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
We lost the fucking game, even though I did my damnedest to clutch this shit. I clutched it like so hard. But I can't do anything when I'm on a team full of nobody that wants to fucking do anything, and I, being the elite gamer that I fucking am, I didn't even get play of the game. I went 41-7. I went 41-7, bro. I went 41-7, bro. Like, what do y'all want from me, brodies? Fuck. I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep being an elite gamer and I'm getting tweeted like this. I don't deserve to be tweeted like this. And no one should be fucking tweeting me like this. I should be like Fjord. Skill issue. I will. Never mind. What was I supposed to be talking about? I was supposed to be talking about something. Oh, an Asian. DPS diff. See motherfuckers like you. Y'all members. Y'all members. Y'all bunch of fucking members. This what y'all do. Y'all members. This not right. This not what y'all do. Chris, where's all the evidence of you sweeping for your friend? Like, what is this? Where's the evidence of you sweeping for your friend? I don't appreciate any of this. Oh, I guess this is it. I guess I had to tweet. I had to type in tweets from Twitter. In February of 2024, commentary streamer Doc on the Radio left the internet. I co-hosted his show for around a year. He's not coming back, and I'm not going to publish what happened and why it was kept private for so long. I will be going it over a stream today at 4 p.m. Blah, 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 blah. Usually, I don't announce streams on my Twitter, but I think it's just... What is this horrendous...
All right, chat, we should be live.
Why can't I?
All right, chat, we should be live.
Am I about to watch 7 hours of something? Oh, God. Can I just find... Also, Chris, do you like my profile picture? Chris, do you like my new profile picture? I hope so. I made them just for you, white man. The document? Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is gay. This is gay. And what is this? I think you should be... What is this? They've leaked a multitude of other people's DMs for less. Commentary bros aren't beating the sweeping allegations. True, Chris. You're one of them. Go after Doc, but don't forget these retards sat on this information since February of last year. A whole year. Instead of worrying about this, you should worry about feeding your child. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Weird how much y'all talk about. Oh my God. See, that's shit I'm petrified about. What if I have a kid and I want to talk about something? Motherfuckers just like, bro, why you talking about this? Don't you got a kid? Like, what's my clap back to that? I ain't got no clap back for that shit. Motherfucker, tell me that shit. I ain't gonna know what to do. I might split my disc. Like, what am I gonna do? Sometimes I stare because what? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you talking about ass? Okay. You talking about the ass thing? I was like, what the fuck? Wait. So I I don't want to read this like it's me. So, Doc on the radio states that he dated an e-girl when he was 17 and she was 13. Lock him up. Did we get all we need to say about this? Nothing sexual ever happened, and the relationship ended officially after after Doc turned 18. Doc said that Doc would never do that again, and that it was stupid for Doc to do. How long was the wait a minute. Is this some alternate Dr. Disrespect? It's some Asian that Chris was friends with. Chris, I just want you to know I'm going to keep this shit up. I don't care. And Chris got mad. Chris was like, Leon, you're pissing me off right now. And I literally looked at my phone and was like, bitch, you're not going to do nothing. You're not going to put a fucking hand on me, boy. Know your place, ne'er-do-well. I wonder, can I get like a picture of this individual? Like, is there a way? This is who at 7. Now, be prepared. If you don't know who this is, you're going to be shocked at what you see. This man at 17 years old dated a 13-year-old. Now, various jokes can be made. A litany, the litmus test of the century of jokes that could be made. He looks like he would. He kind of looks like. Now, I don't really look at Dr. Disrespect at all, but is Dr. Disrespect Asian? That's a concerning thing. What does he sound like? I don't know. I'm afraid to hear it.
I'm gonna go hard on this guy.
Okay. Random part of it's literally 4 minutes into the stream. 4 minutes into the goddamn stream. And Buddy just like, oh, I'm gonna go hard on this guy. If they're minors, I don't see the problem with it. Oh God. Are y'all really about to do this? Are y'all really about to have that type of conversation in my Christian Mingle YouTube chat? Are y'all really about to do this in my Christian Mingle YouTube chat? Are y'all really about to have that conversation? Here's what I'm going to say. I am 25 years old. The lowest I'm dating at this age is 22. Well, what about 21? What about 20? The lowest I'm going is 22. By the time I turn 28, The only thing I'm gonna be dealing with is like 20. The youngest I'm going is 24. What about 54? Listen, the oldest I'll go is 89 because you gonna be a sugar mama whether you like it or not. But I need you to be aware that you're going to be a sugar mama. Motherfuckers. The two motherfuckers that are like having this, I guess 3 because Ahsoka's in it now. A 17-year-old dating a 13-year-old. Weird as fuck. Okay? It's weird. It's like a 18-year-old dating a fucking 13-year-old be weird as fuck. Oh, what about a 15-year-old dating a 13-year-old? Y'all trying really hard, and I don't know why. Like, it weird. The minute y'all play that age gap game is the minute I just lump you in with the weird. Like, it ain't gotta be these extra cases. It ain't gotta be these extra cases. And these motherfuckers who pretend to be pagan saints about all this shit. Yo, motherfuckers out of it too. Are y'all done? Are y'all done having the age conversation? Can I read this now? Intro. How long is this? 7 pages. From mid-2021 to early 2024, Doc on the Radio was a small but somewhat known streamer inside the commentary community. He's most well known, I can't read, for his show Spurg Alert, in which he documented the ongoings of smaller figures and locales within the commentary and their drama. He also would bring them on and regularly hosted larger YouTubers in the community, either for debate or just having fun on gaming streams. In early 2022, I started watching Doc as he streamed in mid-2022 after my first couple of call-ins. Boring. Let's get to the good part. As previously mentioned, Doc initially left YouTube in April of 2023 in order to pursue an education. I believe there's some joke that Chris has told me about him being a school shooter, but okay. However, he would make a return in September of that year to continue streaming, albeit sporadically. I would make a few call-ins and watch his show from time to time. I even appreciated that he reviewed my Elucid video on stream, but I was mostly busy with other stuff. Doc would announce that he was leaving again in early 2024, and this time it would be far more impactful as he was actually leaving for 2 years to focus on education in a much more fulfilling way. This wasn't a shock to anyone. Doc had been publicly stating that he was going to be back for a long... That he wasn't going to be back for long. I can't read. For the moment he started streaming again. By the time he would have been back, it's hard to say whether there would have been a community to come back to. As the day of Doc's last stream approached, I was thinking about my second ever call-in to his show. I don't have a specific stream. What the fuck? Are we thinking about fond memories in this motherfucker? Are we having fond memories of like hanging out with dudes and fuck? My vivid memory of the conversation was what? All right, I guess now is when we're getting into it. I guess now we're getting into this. We're getting into our shit that Chris was sweeping for. It was during this call that the topic of someone called Cat or Kitty came up, and as a relatively new viewer of his streams, I didn't know what that was about. I remember that Doc explained to me that some years ago that he had dated Cat when she was 13 and he was 17/18, but stressed that it was a purely romantic relationship. I remember hearing about that and saying that it was fucked up. And then Doc explained that he had sorted stuff out ages ago and she didn't see herself as a victim. He then made a passing comment about how he was lucky that Salvo Pancakes, a streamer in the community, hadn't looked into the clip. The clip in question was posted to Commentary Aids on July 4th, 2022. In this clip, you can hear Kitty... I feel sick. Call into the stream. It's well known, by the way, to co-host that Doc's current server has had a long history where it previously went under different names and had different purposes. In this clip, individual, because I'm not saying that again, remarks on their friendship. Willis, she was a mod for his server, and how they knew each other when Doc was 17 and Person was 13. The rest of the clip is mostly Doc and the rest of the people in the call joking about his friendship and adding a pedophile joke to undertone it. Okay. Doc also quickly jumps to mention that he has never sent any sexual pictures online. Okay. My vivid memory of the conversation, blah, 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 blah. So I guess this is it. You still there? I'm good. Missed call. Might want to just tell me over text. My schedule is generally busy. A couple weeks ago when you announced that you were leaving, I was thinking about the old days. I first blah, 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. What's up with that? How much of that was true? I dated a girl. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was only for like 4 to 6 months, but that might be wrong based on my memory. She turned 14 at some point. Yeah, I see. I don't know, man. I don't know why I suppressed this thought for ages, but it really doesn't sit right with me. Even if you were technically both minors, it still feels icky. Yep. I mean, I agree with you. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I understand. So you broke up after you turned 18. Why so? Because that's when I realized it was messed up. It was long ago, but nothing ever came from that. Yeah. If you would like to talk more about it later, that's fine. No worries. Give me some time to collect my thoughts. This is a year ago, around this is February, a year ago. Let me know when you're back. Preferably call if you're free, probably in 3 hours. Fuck, cool, we'll call tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. To reassure everyone that these DMs are indeed real, I will be leaking part of the call. I don't want to know anything about this shit. How do you say I only came... Okay. All right. You're a pristine individual with various issues deep inside. Based on the details Doc's giving me, I feel pretty weird about this relationship. So, I guess there's a section called Why Now? Because if you knew about this for a year, why the fuck should I care now? Are you being blackmailed? Are you being blackmailed? Good child, are you being blackmailed? After having this, who knew? This is where I find out Chris knew about it. After having this call, I went to the 2 other former co-hosts that I've mentioned previously and went over the call, later discussing how to handle this properly. So I want to be as clear as I can on the knowledge of the situation and my motivations behind keeping it private until now. I want to make this very clear. No one knew of this. Oh, damn it. Can I edit this? Can I put Chris the Narc knew? Can I put like right here that Chris the Narc knew about this? No one knew of this until I asked Doc. None of his closest co-hosts or YouTubers he was affiliated with knew of what happened, and only found out when I got the information from Doc and informed them. So would that mean for a full year? For a full year? Like, what's your time frame on telling these people? Because these DMs are from last year. So did you like find this out, talk to Doc, and then bring that up? Because that's kind of... Shut up, Chris! You're included right there! Your name's right there. It says Chris the Narc right there. I see it. This apple juice is good. No, my name is... What are you talking about? It's right there. I see it. There are a few reasons why I've kept this private for so long. For one, person involved, the supposed victim in this situation, was pretty much unreachable, and thus I was completely in the dark about whether I should have released this information. There were questions about whether she would even want something like this out there, and attention brought to her. Over time, however, this has eroded away due to her total inactivity at this point. I believe she left that account entirely, and I'm confident something like this will not be traced back to her. And so you're just saying, fuck it, I can't find her, so I'm just going to release it anyway? Okay. And when I looked over what putting the information out there would do, the cons outweigh the pros. Doc wasn't going to be active anymore for a long time, and it was doubted whether he would even come back years later. So to me, there wasn't any chance of a present threat online. This information was thus intended to be released in the event that he came back, something which probably won't happen now. All I would do if I just went straight off the bat was probably harm the... What? All I would do if I just went straight off the bat was possibly harm the victim and the people who used to know him and had no idea he did this. It was only until my hand was recently forced. Why now? In around mid-January of 2025, YouTuber Aiden Projects went live in a now deleted game stream. In said stream, he reviewed the commentary aids clip with Doc and Person and leaked that Doc and Person actually dated. Something that wasn't public information until then and wasn't inferred as such if it wasn't for Aiden. Though the stream was made private, word was still getting around. I was only alerted to it from the first place. I can't read. I was only alerted to it in the first place from people inside the chat of the streamer Dickers. Okay. Just doing shit for the dick down, I guess. Did you fucking Google Translate? Igan? We're not going to have words. This is not the first time Aiden has alluded to this leak, despite me asking him not to publish it or to allude to it in any way publicly. If you're ever wondering why he suddenly blurted out the line "Doc Kittens" in the middle of a stream with Augie RC, this was one of the reasons that I have now opted to go public. I never wanted this to ever go public unless Doc returned. So we literally dangled a fucking carrot. For fucking reasons? You all right, Leon? No. I'm struggling to read right now. Thankfully, I was helped out by a former associate. You know what? All of this is just Kristen Ark. Kristen Ark. This is all Kristen Ark's doing. And you know what? I am now calling Kristen Ark. Why? I keep leaving that group chat and he keeps putting me in it. Stop putting me in this group chat! I'm a victim. I don't want to be here anymore. I am a victim. I am a victim. I am a victim. Chris, answer for your crimes. It's time for you to address your sweeping, Christopher. It's enough. Stop the sweep. Stop the count. Stop the sweep. Stop the count. Chris, answer the phone. Answer the call. Fuck the phone. Chris is ignoring my calls and is ignoring his moments to face the music for sweeping at its hardest course. This is weird shit. I wouldn't allow. What are you motherfuckers talking about in this chat? I ignored y'all and tried to read and struggled to do it. What the fuck are you people talking about in this fucking chat? Here's the gimmick. Here's the gimmick I want people to understand. If y'all are waiting because your hand is being forced because of a fucking YouTuber randomly mentioning some shit and it gives you cause to pause because now people are going to wonder, hey, did you know about this? Hey, did you know about this? Hey, did you know about that? Hey, did you know about this? Hey, did you know about that? Hey, did you know about this? It would stand to reason to collect all pieces of information that makes you safe and doesn't put you in a hilarious bind of being associated with somebody you don't want to be associated with. I don't think, oh, well, I'm going to hold all of this that way. If you come back, I'm going to make sure you go away forever. Really doesn't, to me, doesn't make you look positive. Kind of makes you look opportunistic. And that you're just waiting for the opportunity to present itself instead of making sure that, hey, this thing, which apparently based on testimony, really didn't go to a point where criminal would actually be an issue. The only thing of note is that public opinion on a small YouTube channel is that, hey, you dated a fucking 13-year-old when you were 17. Leon, pay attention to your chat. Fuck, I tried to read. I tried to be a streamer. I tried to be a streamer who reads things, you know. Like, what do you mean, Like, come on, bro. Like, fuck. Like, bro, what the fuck? I needed to be able to, bro. Like, what the fuck? This feels more like a hit piece. I don't know how to feel about reading that. It seemingly feels like a colossal waste of fucking time because of who asked for this? Like who was penciling down you motherfuckers to be like, okay, you know about it. I'm about to create this big expose that only like a subsection of people are going to fucking know about. What kind of parent would you be, Leon? Well, that's for me to know and my wife to know and the kid to suffer from. If you would ever want to know what type of parent I would be, and you know what? Future wife, if you're watching this, one day that child's going to be 8, 10 years old. And one day that child's just going to be up all night, not obeying the rules of the sleep schedule. And I'm going to catch them in the act of being awake, watching TV, playing a video game, perusing the social medias. And I'm going to look at that child and I'm going to say, child, you want to go to McDonald's? I'm hungry. And that child's going to say yes. And we, at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, will be in McDonald's parking lot eating food while you're asleep. And you're probably going to wake up and be mad. And we're not going to care. My father did that to me. And I shall carry on that lineage of once in a blue moon, letting the child know that there's nightlife. Would that future wife get a good idea of how much of a good person you are from these streams? No. Not even close. Not even close. And the only reason I say that, like, I'm actually sincere about what I just said, is because my dad did that shit. Like, it was me and my cousin, and we were up at 2 o'clock in the morning. This motherfucker burst into the fucking room. Y'all want to go to McDonald's? Hey, we just went. There was 7 other people in the house. And he was awake, and we were awake, and all 3 of us just went to McDonald's, and we came back and ate the food. And motherfuckers woke up the next day like, who the fuck went to McDonald's? What do you get from McDonald's? It depends. I had that chicken Big Mac and it completely turned me the fuck off to Big Macs. Like the actual burger Big Mac, because I bit into it and the whole thing fell the fuck apart. So it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to eat like a regular Big Mac if I'm struggling with the fucking basic bitch Big Mac? The fucking chicken Big Mac. So usually I would get 2 hot and spices, a large fry, any large fucking drink. If I really want to fucking burn my throat, I'd get the large Sprite. Or I'd get 10-piece with a hot and spicy, large fry, same thing. Same drink and all. I miss when McDonald's had a fucking snack wrap. I could taste the Z chemicals, buddy. Those fucking chemicals will always bite you in your ass, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. It seems like it because this stuff happened like 5 or 8 years. What happened 5-8 years ago? Oh, when Doc was dating a 13-year-old. Okay. So this is why I like struggle to fucking care. 17-year-old dates a 13-year-old and is now in his mid-20s and just randomly admits that he did it to a guy, and the guy holds that information for a year and then decides to just drop it because some dude just like kept making jokes about it. And if that wasn't weird enough, you have Inconspicuous saying, McDonald's inadvertently almost got my sister killed, I think. You just got to start flipping shit on a dime sometimes, bro. Because, like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you mean you think that your sister almost died from Man, I'm hungry. I want to make waffles. Thoughts on beef tallow? Never had it. Never had it. Seems like it would be good. Looks good. I just never had it. Glad none of this happens in the Pink Pimp's neighborhood. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the people who date kids? Well, I naturally hate children. And I'm gonna be honest, if you are watching this right now and you have a child, I want you to look your child in the eye and say, my favorite YouTuber, Ruin Leon, hates you. You bring dishonor to our family. You finding a roach in your food doesn't really ruin food for me. Like, I heard this fucked story that to this day, I don't even know if it was true. Matter of fact, it'll be a perfect time, now that we're all together, to find out if this shit is true. Hold on. Google. Oh God, is this Reddit? Okay. Years ago, while I was in high school, so you know it didn't matter, my English teacher told us a story about a woman who ate Taco Bell. And apparently this is it. Sarah was driving home from work one day and she was starving, not wanting to worry about cooking dinner. Once she got home, she decided to stop for some takeout. She pulled into a local Taco Bell and ordered a burrito. She enjoyed her quick meal and she was done and she headed home. When she woke up the next day, her tongue felt sore and a little swollen. It bothered her all day, so she went to see her doctor to find out what was wrong. The doctor didn't find anything on his initial examination. She told her to come back if it got any worse. Days later, her tongue swelled up considerably and became very sore. She went back to the doctor and decided to do minor surgery. When the doctor had cut her open, they found a cyst among her taste buds and it filled with cockroach eggs. This didn't turn me off of a bean burrito from Taco Bell. Okay? So if that ain't turning me off from Taco Bell, really nothing will. Why? Because in the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I need a hero, the good and bad, the new stories you had. I said hero. It's, I want a hero. How does that get in the tongue? I mean, those cockroach eggs are slimy. They know how to, I shouldn't be saying this at all. I should not be saying any of this at all. A woman was damaged because of this, and I'm sitting here making jokes. Something's wrong with me. Something is indeed clinically wrong with me. Did you see the new Taco Bell stuff coming out? Yeah, I saw the fucking, what's it called? What's that thing? The new Baja Blast flavor. It looks like something I'd try. It looks like something that would give me an immediate, and I do mean immediate fucking brain freeze. And there's a part of me that's welcoming that fucking challenge. Because how dare you sit there and pretend to taunt me, the true hero among us all. I don't feel appreciated by said thing at all. Taco Bell anime, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have zero inclination about what it is you're talking about. And it's listen, I want so bad to fucking understand. And like, I don't know how people listen to shit like this. It's a guy spending like between 10 to 25 minutes just saying buzzwords, and it works. Impressive, mind you. Like, it's impressive, but it's like you're not adding any substance. You're just calling shit woke. And then when shit actually goes well, you still find a way to bitch. Just wanted to hop on and say your vids are goated. Also, did you hear the AI pin is being shut down? No, I didn't. But that's good to know. It's good to know. But I thank you for stopping by and it being your first time chat on Twitch, even though like a good majority of my audience likes to tell me that they hate Twitch. and I still stream on there, baby. Shout out to the 10 people watching. I gotta get back into the habit of doing a gaming stream. I gotta find a new game. Listen, I'm saying this shit. I'm so dead ass, like it's not even funny. Like I'm so dead ass when I say like outside of Little Nightmares and that one other game. What is that one game? I should have it in my wish list. So look, Little Nightmares 3. What the hell are these games in my... Do I have to unlist this immediately? Okay, God of War. Okay, these games I have already. Remove from my wish list immediately. Remove all of these, because remove all the ones that I own. The fuck? Like, I just want y'all to know something. Like, these are the games that I have wishlisted. NCAA 26, Reanimal, The Midnight Walk, and Little Nightmares 3. That's it. These are games I'm excited for. And the more I look into it, hold on, I'm getting excited for an Assassin's Creed game, and that should not be the case. Like, there's a part of me that kind of is excited for this shit. And it ain't to spite all these motherfuckers. It's that they keep releasing shit about the game, and I look at it and I think, oh, shit might be gas. But I have to remember that it's a fucking Ubisoft game. And Ubisoft games are, at least in the Assassin's Creed variety, have not been good for a long time. And it ain't got nothing to do with woke. It got to do with the games being bad. Play Cyberpunk? I'll buy the game for you. Why won't you buy this game for me? $69.99. Kinky. Why won't you buy this game for me? You could try Warframe. Didn't somebody tell me to do that? And didn't I download that game? No, it told me to try the first Descendant. Cyberpunk. Now see, the thing about Cyberpunk is that I'm still to this day trying. Why the fuck is this game still at a considerable, like, full game price? No, thank you. Excuse me. You see the thing about this fucking game? I told Moral a laundry list of games that are peak gaming experiences. Grand Theft Auto, The Last of Us, not the second one. Did I say the last? I don't think I said The Last of Us. Oh wait, I did. But I also brought up the Telltale Walking Dead games, Detroit Become Human, type of games that I think she would be invested in. This motherfucker usurped all of that to buy Cyberpunk, and I never felt so disgusted. I was ashamed. Gobsmacked. It's gotten better. Yeah, that's what she said. And you know the issue I have with that? Is that at the fucking time, this game was touted as the GTA variant. This game was touted as the one. This game was touted as the end all be all. This game was touted as all that shit, and it was a glitchy, buggy mess. We need to do a retro stream. Define retro. Like, what are we classifying as retro? What are we classifying as retro? Because I could play NBA 2K16. It's pretty retro considering the times. We could play Overcooked. I consider that retro. We can play Sly Cooper. That's pretty retro. We can play Tales of Vesperia. That's pretty retro. That's pretty retro. Like Xbox 360 era? What about GameCube era? I could buy all the shit to connect my GameCube to my fucking Elgato, and we could really have fun with this shit. I could play San Andreas, you know what I'm talking about? Limbo, you know what I'm talking about? 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 Battle of Bikini Bottom, that's not retro. Sonic Mania is like retro games remastered. That's not the real Modern Warfare 2. Far Cry 3, that's pretty retro. I wish I could remove. Can I remove this off of my? Yeah, there we go. Hide. Don't show that. Don't show Minecraft. Don't ever show Minecraft. Y'all won't really go retro. I can fucking download Castle Crashers and show y'all what a real gamer is like. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We might do that tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Depending on how I feel, we might do that tomorrow. It all depends on how I feel. If I don't feel like doing it, I ain't gonna do it. We can play Rhyme, that's retro. Or Remake. And we can play Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's like terrible retro, but it's retro. Terrible retro, but it's retro. We can play NBA 2K17. It's pretty retro. We can play Resident Evil. We can play Fury. We can play Saints Row God Out of Hell. We can play Grim Fandango. That's pretty retro. Play Far Cry Primal. That's definitely retro now. We can play Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. One of my favorite fucking games. Play Pac-Man. Now that you say that, I probably should download this damn thing. Where's my free games for the month? Where's my free games for the month, PlayStation? What are we doing? What are we doing? Sackboy. We can play Sackboy. Free to play. Where's my Pac-Man game? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, bloody hell. I've gone and wet myself. I gotta stop doing that. Wait. Straight Guys? Oh, Stumble Guys. Okay. We can play some Stumble Guys, which is literally a fucking ripoff. I like how this stream just went from talking about a dude dating a younger dude. Oh, fuck, I missed the fucking thing. Oh, can't get it now. Can't get it now. I missed the thing. I didn't download the game. I didn't download it in time. I'm sorry. I didn't download it in time. Oh, so sad. So spice. So sad and spice. $70? Dick? Metal Gear Rising is crazy. I'm not gonna do that, buddy. I'm not gonna do that. You see all the games I got? You know what you could tell about me playing like literally all these games? Is that I play shit I enjoy. Like, I'm not about to sit here and waste my time like fixating on games that I'm not gonna touch. Like, unless the conversation reaches like that stupid point that garners my fucking attention, I will not be playing Hitman in any capacity. Hitman is one of the worst fucking games I've ever played. Gonna be honest with you, buddy. That's one of the worst fucking games I've ever played. Not even gonna sit here and like pretend to give a damn and like pretend to fight the good fight. That fucking game is terrible to me. Not the way I play it. See, that's the difference between me and you. I'm not you, and you're not me. But you see how like we all enjoying the games and all that shit? You ever played Metal Gear Solid? Nope. I can tell you how to use your magic. I don't care. I'm a gamer. I'm a game. Why can't I hit this thing? I'm such a pro gamer. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the money shot. But you see how we're doing this and having fun? A motherfucker like this will just you know what? Fuck it.
Those were right on time with Halo Infinite, and it's because they hired people like this to run the game now. Melissa Boone here, Chief of Staff, Halo Studios. This degenerate, satanic woman is in charge of Halo now, and if you look through her LinkedIn, she's involved in all kinds of things that are like, oh, white people are evil and people of color and all this stuff. But the big thing I noticed is that she never worked in video games. So yeah, guys, Halo is what we're seeing right now is called a humiliation ritual. So it's not enough for these.
What? Pray tell, humans, what's the humiliation? Like who's being humiliated? Halo? Like, hey, listen. Halo's pretty shit. No, I'm just playing. Halo's a pretty goated franchise. But what's the humiliation ritual?
Degenerate goy-slop Satanists to destroy a game or to make money. They specifically want to take a symbol of Christianity and they want to.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, none of this shit real. Gotta be bait. It gotta be bait. There's no way I'm supposed to take this dude seriously. Because what the fuck do you mean Halo is a symbol of Christianity? I gotta start grifting, bro. Like, I gotta start saying shit I don't mean. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bro? I gotta start grifting. Because, like, what the fuck do you mean, bro? Like, what? Like, how? What the fuck about Halo is Christianity? What? I gotta start selling out, bro. Like, I gotta start saying shit I don't mean. I support BLM. I gotta start saying shit I don't mean, bro. I really gotta start selling out. Cause what the hell? Oh, bloody hell. I've gone and wet myself.
Beat him down and they want to tear him down, not unlike Jesus Christ himself on the way to the cross. They're taking a once based Christian symbol, as you know, seven.
What a fucking. I swear to, this is not, he was not a Christian symbol. Halo is not a symbol of Christianity. It's a fucking video game. See, this shit is why these motherfuckers, when I sit there and see these motherfuckers call y'all like losers and incels, it's shit like this. It's literally shit like this. How in the fuck? How? Like, dead ass, how am I supposed to take you seriously when you say shit like this?
777, the perfect number. If you multiply them all together, you get 343, 343 Guilty Spark, and 343 I. And they've changed the name even to Halo Studios to get further and further from the Christian roots of the game. But
they're eating the dogs.
Fake gamer alert. We might have to start considering that. We might have to start considering that one. We might have to start giving that our best foot forward, as they say. It would probably make the most sense.
But in the original Halo game, right and wrong existed. Halo is a Christian reference. John 1:16 is Chief's name. It's a Bible verse. The entire story is about a battle of religions. Halo is literally a metaphor for the war in the Middle East. Even the intro music to Halo is meant to sound like a choir. It's meant to sound like a Catholic choir.
I don't even know where's the one. Where's the one? Where's the where's that one? Buddy, nobody was thinking about Christianity when they made that. What did I walk into? You're walking into my descent into madness, into becoming a grifter. I shall e-beg to the nines because I with some things that y'all know I wouldn't say that would get me money. What is it? What things do I not say that I should start saying in order to get money? Like what are the things? What are the things? I hate women when in reality I love them. Like, what are you talking about? Various women in my life, like various. And I don't even mean that in the sexual manner. I just mean that I have great friends, great compadres that I've met over these years, been alive to witness, to see, and to hang out with and be cool with. And I never fucking gotta ask them for their vagina, because if you just hanging out with women just to try to get pussy, you're kind of lame as fuck. You could just ask for the pussy instead of just like playing that weird long game of buddies. You can still get pussy. You just don't gotta you ain't gotta play that weird game to get it. Also, maybe I'm manic, but I don't feel holy just going into a game killing people. The message of this game was not Christianity, and you know that. Like, everyone who plays that game knows that. The gimmick was to just fucking go nuts and shoot shit, because it was a shooter. It's like, what? It's a shooter. It's not Christian class. And why, if it's such a big fucking ordeal, I got the hot take of the fucking year. Make a goddamn game. Make a goddamn game.
And then on the right here, we have all these
white man alert.
Satanists working on the game now. You know, right and wrong doesn't exist. Pride armor, pride being Satan's sin. And of course, Satan is a gay loser pedophile, just like everyone who follows him. But
it's like, why are you making me cheer for Satan, bro? Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you making me want to cheer on Satan? This is why I believe, of my own volition, that a lot of people who talk about the Bible are a bunch of liars. A bunch of people on YouTube specifically. These individuals who get on YouTube and they do not practice the word of the Bible, and they spew hateful shit to and fucking fro, they're going to hell. Like, I don't know how to tell y'all this, but a lot of y'all favorite YouTubers who have gone Christian because they had no way out then and they ain't got no way out now, they're going to hell. And they're going to hell with me. Why? Because they're not practicing what they preach. They're actively sinners to their cause. They want to try to be the beacons of hope, but there's Bible verses about false leaders and why that's not a thing you should probably stick with. You feel me? You feel me? And it's people like this. Like, you are pretending to be someone holier than thou and all that extra shit, but you're not. You're an evil, sycophantian human being. And you suck in all the ways that make you suck.
Guys, let's talk about the popularity of the game itself. So here's my question. Is any of this stuff working? Is the Women's Day armor and the Sodomy armor and the Fudge Packer armor, is any of this getting anything done for the game? No.
I didn't even know there was a new Halo game, but that's because I play Call of Duty. And I am not an Xbox shill. I am a Sony pony, proud to be.
It's never been less popular than it is now. Nobody wants to play this freaking game, dude. Look, it had an all-time peak of 272,000 3 years ago, and look, like, it's on life support, dude. Microsoft has to be embarrassed. Like, how much longer is this going to go on with Microsoft? How much longer are they going to keep putting this crap in the game that nobody wants with the game on life support before they finally get it, before they wake up and say, our game is dying. It's time to do something different. So even the peaks, so I zoomed in on some of the peaks down here. Even the peaks are only hitting like 18,000 players concurrent. Like if you zoom in on 3, 4, and 5 down here, these are 18,000 players concurrent, guys. It's a joke. Halo is beyond dead, and they're playing around with its reanimated corpse. But when you make Chief a fig, you kill the brand, in case y'all haven't seen that yet. So let's get into the main point of this video here. Halo Studios is doing a bunch of hiring. And where better to hire from than the failed video game Concord? So they hired, oh great, another white woman, Pamela P., Senior Product Marketing Manager. She worked for 4 years on Concord, and now she's working at Halo Studios.
If you're a marketing manager, you're not making the game, you're marketing! But it needs to be stated that these people are out of jobs at one studio, so they're going to, I don't know, look for work at another one, which is fine to do because that's what you do when you lose your job. You go get another one because it's like perfectly fine for you to do, and that's normal. That's a normal thing. I'm not seeing a problem. I'm not really seeing an issue. What's the problem? Do you have something you want to say?
Travis Treadway worked for 2 years on Concord. Now he's at Halo.
Visual effects artist. Okay, he's going to be somebody I'm concerned about because, again, I still will argue this down to any of you motherfuckers who don't know how to work on a game at all, who constantly think just because you play a game, that means you're an expert, which equals to, hey, I've eaten food. That means I could critique motherfuckers who are professional Michelin star chefs, but all right. Concord sucked because it was another live service game in a market full of them that became oversaturated, dull, and had no content that was worth a damn. And also played like shit. The premise of it being woke, which means it failed, really don't stick with me when I have to sit there and consider the various other games that exist that hold the same premise as Concord, and they didn't fail. They're still around to this day. Why? I don't know. Like, legitimately, I don't know why these games are still around. What game? What game, Leon? Oh, Overwatch, Apex Legends. It's like we still got Apex Legends, but I can't have Club Penguin. Like, come on, bro. I can't like relive my childhood doing the fucking mission of being like a super spy penguin agent who had to fucking fight against the super penguins and their evil schemes. Like, come on, bro.
And then Jason Shifter, a senior game designer. Oh, that's not good. He worked for 2 years at on Concord, and now he just started at Halo. So
I'm not confident that this man is showing like the full LinkedIn of these people. I'm almost certain he's like leaving things out. Now, I could be wrong, and these people, like, their only claim to fame is to work on those games only. But knowing the track record of people like this and people like Grums and how they routinely like tell the story wrong as fuck or like bloviate it so that they could look good in front of an audience of people who won't do research about said subject matter because they're confident believing that, hey, this YouTuber who I watch, he says things that I agree with, so that means he's right about these things all the time, which is a horrendous thing to go about and would mean that you're in an echo chamber. Did y'all see the Assassin's Creed Twitter account body the fuck out of Grums? Because he tried to talk shit about them and they responded and owned him. Just need more people to do that. Conveniently, after that fucking game developer came out and said, hey, y'all don't know who to bitch at, and you motherfuckers pretended to get mad at that because how dare he tell y'all that y'all don't know where y'all bitching at successfully? You motherfucker tried to bitch at a game studio's Twitter account and failed in hilarious succession and fashion.
Yeah, guys, they're really ramping up the hiring. And the first thing that came to my head was with our powers combined. Maybe that's what happened. Halo Studios is the retarded Captain Planet with our powers combined. But guys, just a reminder that their hiring problems aren't even there, don't even end there, because they also have hired and rehired a bunch of people who've been taking a dump on the company for 15 years now. Like, look at this chick. Like, whenever you hire a white woman, you know this is going to go bad.
So this is cool, but if I were to just so happen to say, if I were to just so happen to say, like, white guy, you can't do this, white guy, you can't do that, there's a level of bitching that's going to go on that's going to, like, favorably excite me in ways that no one would truly understand. Like, I mean it, none of them. And I don't think I've ever played Ace Attorney. Like, ever. Not to say that it's bad, just never played it.
Corinne Robinson, franchise development director at Halo Studios. She's been there for 15 years. She was at 343i. She's been there since 2014. And now she's still there. And of course, she's still working at Halo Studios because, as we'll see in a second here, nothing has really changed from Halo Studios to 343i. I thought this was interesting. Will Waltz, he formerly worked on Halo. He said, I worked for them as a top performing industry animator for 13 years. I do not recommend working for 343 Industries, quote unquote, Halo Studios. It's like Comcast calling themselves Xfinity and hoping nobody notices. Dude, I want to hear more from this guy. This dude is based. To be clear, employees.
There you go, saying that fucking word again, trying to sound cool, and it don't work.
Have been some of the industry's finest because we all have fond memories of Halo and the Microsoft pay is nice, but their leadership is cancer. Pierre especially, that's this guy. Pierre especially, and you'll hate how creatively limiting they are. Guys, yeah, it's a bunch of DEI hires, people with no experience. Melissa Boone had zero experience in video games. Pierre seems like a DEI hire.
So how do you go from it's a DEI hire to it seems like a DEI hire? You're going to have to pick one. You're going to have to pick one given the subject matter. When you're sitting here talking about how, all right, this person's unqualified and they're a DEI hire, you're going to have to show somebody like me that they actually are. And gonna be honest, just saying it doesn't net that what you think it does. It just makes me turn around and say, okay, so we're basing this off of nothing and no one, so I could sit here and just be like, oh, motherfuckers are all racist. Why? Well, just because I feel like it. Oh, just because I feel it deep inside my loins that you motherfuckers are just horrible people under the circumstance and all that and yada, 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 yada. And I died!
Will is telling us he's terrible. And then you have a bunch of white women working there who've probably never played a video game in their life. So, guys.
Does he say the same thing about Melanie Mac? Because I need his take on Melanie Mac. Is Melanie Mac like a beacon of what he would want as a woman, or is Melanie Mac like the mistake who needs to be in the kitchen serving a man that doesn't leave her for a gay dude?
Guys, anybody that thinks Halo is going to be different going forward, cope. You are on some pure copium if you think anything is going to be different, because it's all the same people. It's literally the exact same people that were at 343i that are working on Halo Studios. I'll prove it. This guy, John Junziak, who is a total fudge packer and a total homo, he loves to call out the community about Halo, obviously because he works there. Here was one of his passive-aggressive tweets. In nearly a decade of serving in a public-facing role in gaming, I've never had my passion or work experience questioned due to my race, religion, gender, etc. Sadly, it's no secret that my experience is far different than many game developers, especially when compared to devs that happen to come from marginalized communities. Isn't it so funny that he said that? I've never had my passion or work experience questioned due to my race, religion, or gender. That's exactly what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is specifically hiring you if you're black. That is called judging you according to your race or religion. So he's saying, well, they've never judged me on my race.
One other thing that needs to be discussed in this DEI conversation, not only that it's benefited more white women than black people, but we need to start having this funny conversation about we have now allowed a bunch of people to discredit the amount of work that goes into what people do because they think, okay, you were just hired to fill in this box. You're not even qualified to be here. And usually the people saying that are individuals who are also not qualified to be there.
Race, religion, gender.
Money!
And yet Microsoft does that. So I don't think you've thought this through, bud. But of course, he's also implying that black people have been unfairly judged. Apparently not, dude. Look at all the DEI hires. Look at all the DEI hires with no experience who are working there. Look at all the women over here on the right who are working there. And then you've got this clown, PJ Skittles. This is kind of an old tweet, but he said, "I honestly don't think I could work on a game that."
Wait a minute. Pulling up old tweets? I thought this was cancel culture. I thought y'all wasn't a fan of cancel culture. Like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, bloody hell! Oh, bloody hell! What the hell?
Glorifies or fantasizes modern guns. I've had moments I've struggled with Halo, but the weapons in the world is pretty sci-fi, which creates a large enough separation from reality. Like, dude, you're just gay, bro. Why do we have a bunch of gay men, a bunch of homos, a bunch of fudge packers who take it in the butt? Why do we have a bunch of these people work on Halo, dude? Do y'all still wonder why Halo is complete trash now? Are we literally still wondering why this game is such dog shit? I wanted to feature another thing that has been kind of talked about in Halo news recently, and this is actually really cool. So in case you haven't heard about it, there's this thing called Halo Dig Site, and basically the idea was that Microsoft opened up the Macworld demo files way back from 1999, and the intention was that basically fans would take these files, take these super old files from 1999, and be able to get a version of Halo from 1999 before the game even came out, get a version of it working, and they were able to do it, and it's on Halo Master Chief Collection. You can play it right now. Just Google Dig Site, and you'll be able to find it, and it was really cool. So after finishing up, and this, by the way, this took a couple of developers working on it, people working on this for free, just out of their passion, and so they approached Microsoft and they said, "Hey, Microsoft, shouldn't you devote some resources to this?" And Microsoft essentially said, "We are too busy making gay Halo."
No, I don't believe they actually said that. I'm gonna need a real quote, buddy. I'm gonna need a real quote. Because if I can't get a real quote from you, I'm just gonna sit here and think, yeah, you're lying. Because I feel like they might have just said no, and they also might have just said some shit like, yeah, well, we're really not gonna focus on this for right now, which usually sucks, because there's a lot of old shit that exists that, could be favored, could be awesome to fucking see brought back, but gets passed by for the lure of money for a current product. Do you understand how much I am willing to fucking pay for any variation of a Sly Cooper 5, but I'm not gonna get it because of shit like Concord? Like, I'm not gonna get it because of shit like Concord, and that is upsetting to the withering eye. I am upset by that. I'm being abused by this fucking bull honky. I'm being accosted at this current moment. And I'm being beaten. I'm being thrown around. I'm being beaten. Batman Beyond? Don't care. Batman sucks. Batman sucks. Worst superhero, people. Worst superhero of all time, people. He's terrible. He's terrible. He's terrible. He's a terrible superhero, and you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed that you're a fan of that thing.
Halo dildos and trans armor. So, I laugh about we laugh about this, but it's absolutely ridiculous because essentially what's happening here is instead of paying money to a bunch of fans who are passionate about Halo, who want to recreate old builds of the game and do research on the game and things like that, instead of putting their money there, they're putting their money into gay trans armor. That is essentially what's going on here. So they got to the end of this process and they said, okay, the demo is done, we're done here. And Microsoft refused to pay modders as work mounted. So they're not their employees, so they're not going to pay them. Yeah, congratulations, you did all that work, but you don't work for us, so we're not gonna pay you. Zero wrong with that, by the way, because I don't know why you would work for free and think that you was gonna get paid for that. That sounds like a mighty fine excuse you. I wouldn't recommend doing it. I wouldn't recommend working for free. I'd recommend if you got a trick to the trade, you make sure that you're employed before you do that. Why? Oh, no reason. Just to fucking make sure that you get some money for the hard work you're doing instead of sitting around and dying. What the hell? Oh, an animal. Can I eat it? So when you talk about like goodwill in the Halo community, this is a massive place. Sorry, I almost called them Bungie. It's not Bungie. This is a massive place where Microsoft and 343i or Halo Studios, whatever you...
Who is this? Someone who thinks that they know everything about gaming, yet won't go make a game. Like, that's my counter to everybody. It's like, if you feel this way about all these game companies and all the shit that's come out, make a game.
you want to call them now.
Yes, I did just make this bird take a shit.
This was a massive spot where they lost goodwill in the community because, guys, y'all are paying people full-time salary to create your slop games. Can y'all not throw a couple 10, a couple 100,000 to a couple of...
Nope, they're not employed. They're not. I'm sorry, they're not employed. Sucks that you did all that fucking work for free, but you did that, and you might have thought, all right, maybe this will fucking get us in the door. And you know what? Could in the future, but you just worked for free.
Of developers and fans working on these games, like pay people who are actually passionate about the game to work on the game and then bring them in-house rather than doing all these diversity hires. And it's not working, guys. Do I seriously need to point at the scoreboard again to show y'all again it's not freaking working? Nobody wants to play the Halos that y'all...
You sound like a fag. I'm not gonna lie. Like, do you not see how this fucking works? Like, there's a type of woman you sound like, individual, and it's a white one. It's a white one. It's a white woman. You understand me? You sound like a white woman. It's not good that you sound like a white woman.
Y'all are creating. Before we move on here, the last thing that I kind of wanted to talk about is, sorry, this was just a really funny tweet. This is a dude on the left named Stacy Henley, works for The Gamer, and he said Mecha Break's character models aren't a victory because nobody cares. So she's ugly. She's an ugly fat dude, and she's pissed that there's like hot women in the game. Apparently, this was just another random funny tweet that Grums had out. So Queen of Gay Chaos directed a tweet to Grums saying, "Aren't you like 40?" And Grums said back, "Aren't you a dude?" Which is always the best.
Grums, the guy who still hasn't given y'all that game he cock teased y'all with, and like kept cock teasing y'all with. But hey, he owns somebody on Twitter. I'm so wet. Like hooray. Like hooray.
Best response. But guys, yeah, just to sum up the whole Halo thing as I see it, the show is dead. The games are dead. The books are...
Show? When the fuck Halo got a TV show? See, this is some shit that I don't pay attention to. You know why? I'm too busy playing Castle Crashers like a real man. Too busy playing Castle Crashers like a real man.
You're dead. And Master Chief.
Video games are hard to make in a traditional way of thinking, you fucking moron. I will pump the brakes on your great mindset right now. It is indeed hard to do. This is not a Ricky Tikki Tavi type of thing to do, especially when you're dealing with AAA games. You might be able to hold some layer of credence to that stance for an indie game before it ends up getting like a major amount of fucking success. But no. I feel like if I walk this, I'm gonna... Oh, no.
Chief is gay. And everyone is saying, oh, good job. Good job, Halo Studios. I've even been playing a decent amount of Master Chief Collection just for fun recently. And like I'm going into it with a positive attitude. I want to enjoy.
No, you're not. You're going into it with a, hey, you remember the good old days when everything wasn't gay and cringe? Oh, my God. And might I just say, y'all don't have any game to praise. Because even the ones y'all tangentially fucking like, you somehow still end up bitching about. Somehow, some way. I don't get it. I don't get it, mate. I just don't fucking get it. Like, they just wake up and they just find something to bitch about and they don't find any joy in life. And I struggle to understand, like, what makes these people happy? Does anything make these wallaboos happy? I'm not too confident that these wallaboos end up being happy, bruv. I don't think they're happy. I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good at all, mate. I don't think so. I don't think they're good. I don't think they know what to do. I don't think they know how to actually navigate the conversation, mate. Bruv, they're just living a lie, mate.
Enjoy it, but they can't even do MCC right. 3 of my biggest gripes with MCC right now, I love going in and playing Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 2, all of them on with my buddies. 3 of the things that I hate about the Master Chief Collection right now is you get booted for quitting, which is ridiculous. You should...
Don't quit, pussy. Sounds like a skill issue that you gotta figure out. Sounds like you a loser.
That wasn't in the original game. You did not get... booted for quitting is not what I meant to say. You get banned from playing whenever you quit. Okay, so if it's not in the original game, then it shouldn't be in Master Chief Collection.
Too bad. We're dealing with updated people and updated ways of thinking. So if you got a problem with it, my advice, don't quit. Don't quit. I say as somebody who quits several online games all the time, don't quit. Rough it out. You see how I keep getting like 5 minute you see how I keep getting banned for 5 minutes from Marvel Rivals because I fucking keep quitting? Yeah. It would benefit me if I didn't do that. It would. It really would. Whoa. Buddy, are you all right? You look like you're hurt. Oh, he's shitting out babies. This is how babies are born. Oh my God. The circle of life. Ladies, this is how babies are born. Babies are born this way. Babies are born this way. Babies are born when you shit them out. Shit out those babies. Yeah, shit out.
If you didn't get banned for quitting in the original Xbox 360 game, then why am I getting banned for quitting now? They've also implemented skill-based matchmaking, which is a huge mistake and was not on the original Halo games. Also, you can't get the original maps. Every time I play Halo Reach,
That's probably your only genuine complaint. Everything else is just gamer bitching. And I'm sorry, skill-based matchmaking is going to be a thing in a lot of these games that are online from here on out. And if you got a problem with it, get good. And also recognize that you might be somebody who had a moment in time of actually being good at the game, and now you're going to be dealing with sweats. You don't like it, don't play it.
Halo 3, Halo 2, they're not giving me you just go in there and pick Slayer, and they give you a bunch of retarded maps. They don't give you the real original maps of the game. And I get so pissed off about this. I found that this was a really interesting article from this guy. I forgot his first name, maybe Wes Hoberman. And he was this guy designed the original ranking system on Halo 2 and Halo 3. And he said that while they did use some skill-based matchmaking, they had a clear ranked and unranked playlist. So in the ranked playlist, yes, you were playing a sort of skill-based matchmaking. But even then, they weren't strict about it. And in the unranked, it wasn't skill-based at all. And dude, I remember those days, and I love those days because Call of Duty in pretty much every game now is skill-based matchmaking. And that was one of my biggest gripes with Halo 5 was you don't always want to sweat, dude. You don't always want to sweat and play like the hardest, best guys. Sometimes it's nice to be
too bad you're going to end up playing the best guys, buddy. You know why? It's skill-based matchmaking. You know why? Because it's an online fucking game. And unfortunately, when you're playing online, you know what you got to deal with? The outside world. And everybody doesn't suck at the game like you do. Some people are actually good at the game, and they're going to fucking put their best foot forward to be the best, to get that diamond camo, to get that fucking phantom plastic fucking camo, to get that fucking nice, sweet diamond galaxy camo, and to be the best at a fucking game. There's going to be people who know every trick in the fucking game, or as the kids call it, the meta. That shit's going to exist whether you like it or not. And it sounds like you just can't handle it, buddy. You know, that's not their fault. That's your fault.
Be able to chill a little bit and just have a fun game. And sometimes it's good to have a game where you trounce people. Sometimes it's fine to have a game where you get trounced.
I can't tell the way you're bitching.
But guys, just kind of my final thoughts here on Halo, because I do play a good amount of Halo. I go back and play it a lot, and I might make an entire video about this, but these are my theories about how you fix Halo going forward. So how to fix Halo: old school, based, masculine, and it needs to have a campaign on launch. So the top here, I'm just talking about the campaign. We need a based, masculine story with Christian roots, with Christian elements.
How to fix Halo. Maybe you could do something a little bit about, controls. More maps, retro maps, new maps. Better guns, better ways to upgrade. No. We need a masculine Christian campaign mode. 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 Because that's what's gonna do it, right? That's what's gonna do it. Is if we just, make it Christian, everybody's gonna fucking we spend our time saying, hey, we got this new Christian game coming out. This new Christian game we got for you guys is gonna be the thing that sets the world on fire. This new Christian game is gonna be the thing that makes the change. This Christian game, we tell you it's Christian and you're gonna flock to it like the fucking flies that you are. Because it's a Christian game now. We don't have any gays working on a game. It's a Christian game. Oh, is that? The sales are still down? But, well, why? Oh, it's because you need more than a fucking game being about Christianity? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that part. That one that kind of shocked me just a little bit.
Just get back to the basics. Get back to the basic story of Master Chief.
Please tell me any time in human history where Halo was about Christianity. I'm not talking about your deep-seated rooted meanings because the game is called Halo and you think of heaven, which is a place you're not going. Like, when was Halo about Christianity? A game where I'm shooting shit.
Chief needs to be tough and cool again, and Cortana needs to be hot. If they did all of these things on the top here, they would have a great campaign.
No, they wouldn't.
Now, with regards to multiplayer and the design in general, I really think they need to get rid of the run.
You are terrible at games. Everything you just listed in multiplayer makes you terrible at games. You are terrible at games. Be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed of yourself. Like, be actually ashamed of yourself. You are terrible at video games. You suck. I want to watch this assassin. Do I want to watch this? Do I? Do I really? Do I really? Where's the fucker that said he was gonna buy me Cyberpunk? I got a game you could buy me.
Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand. I said kill him.
What's going on, guys? This is absolutely hilarious. So the entire Assassin's Creed Shadows game, you can see PS5 discs of the final game here have been leaked online and are in the hands of people.
Do you want your sanity intact? No.
People were streaming it. Those videos have gotten taken down, and this is absolutely hilarious. And it's just kind of the cherry on top for this horrible game that nobody wanted. This game that attacked Japanese people. This game that was.
That's a new one that I've seen. I've seen people complain that you're killing Asians in a video game as a black dude, and apparently that's some big fucking issue. Apparently, attacking Asians in a video game is bad. To which I have to stress this. Where the fuck are any of you people when it comes time to talk about this game? The game where I'm literally a citywide terrorist. Not a criminal, a terrorist who has terrorized buildings, people's livelihoods. I have kidnapped individuals, waterboarded them, all in this fucking video game. Like, what? Like, what are we talking about? I am literally a fucking criminal in this goddamn game. And we somehow creating panic in this bitch? Like, what? Because it doesn't fit the narrative? I want to buy this game. I'm going to end up playing this game. How much is it? $70. $70 plus like the tax, so that's like $76. I just want to play it. This guy's definitely a weirdo. Yes, it's Andy Pants. Like, you motherfuckers, like, y'all say this shit and y'all want me to fucking, not y'all, but niggas be wanting me to like co-sign this, and I'm just like, why would I co-sign? Co-signing this shit means I don't enjoy games, and that's just not true, buddy. That's just not true at all. How do I grift? What do I gotta do to grift? Like quick question. What do I gotta do to grift? What do I gotta do to grift? Like what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Huh? What do I gotta do? Huh? What do I gotta do? Oh, I stretch my legs and what? Huh? What do I gotta do? Huh? What does it take? What does it take to grift? To grift. What does it take, huh? What does it take? What does it take? What does it take? I need to add. Hold on. I have to do the one thing I don't want to do, which is math. 108. 108. Jesus Christ, I hate doing math. Oh, wait, I have this nifty thing called a calculator on my fucking phone. Okay, question for the class. How can we speed run grifting right now? I need $184 of grift money. I need $184 of grift money. Why? For no reason. I want those things. I want those two things at the top of the screen. I want those two things, and I feel like I could get it if I start gwifting. How do I gwift? With 184 of your tax dollars, I could steal these things. What do you want me to do? Lie? Have you seen the JD Vance face edits? Yes. This game is bad. This game that hasn't even been announced yet. It's bad because because it has gay people cheering. This game is bad because it worships Satan, and we need more Christian games where instead of being chased by God, we are chasing God to get him to love us. Did this game woke indoctrination all over it? Can't you tell? Can't you tell? Can't you tell right now? I'm indoctrination all over the place right now. Yes, I could buy these things right now, but The grift is what matters the most. Without the ability to grift, what is it I shall do? I need to be able to grift. I mean, casually spit the truth towards my audience because they turn to me for... My audience turns to me for information about things. My audience turns to me for information about things. I must grift hard. I must dedicate myself to grifting because without grifting, the woke people win. It's like I'm trying to sound slow, but I sound like an Asian, so it's like double racist. And I'm not helping my cause, but or maybe I am because
they're eating the dogs.
Oh, the grift, the grift
in Springfield. They're eating the dogs.
The grift keeps on grifting. Oh, more of it. Oh, okay. This game, a dead man? Who could be dead about this is not fair to the grift? Yeah, I saw Grums get rich. Oh, please, gift my grift more. Gift all my The sick part is I appreciate any of you people like ever choose to even give me a penny. I appreciate that shit. 2K25 is woke. No white people. No white. Right. No white people. Where are? Wait. Ooh. See. Don't take me seriously. I can't fucking read that. In Jesus Christ. This is how we gonna do this.
Fighting games are normally the most planned out game out of every genre.
No, they're not. If they were, they wouldn't die out within a month. Hold on. What the fuck was that? What? Whoa. I can't read.
Fighting games are normally the
Shut up. Okay, we're gonna do this together. Invader, I'm slow. Invader v Gaming.
Fighting games are normally the most.
You know what? Woke. I feel like I'm suffering. Look, Dragon Ball Z player. If that ain't a fucking indication of woke, I don't know what is. Look at all that woke. Woke. There's a woke everywhere. Woke everywhere. Woke everywhere. Look at woke. Tenkaichi 4, a mod on the PS2. If that's not woke, I don't know what is. What about Fortnite? Fortnite is the beacon of all. Look at that. Look at. Oh wait, a rapping what? A rapping pickle. The hell are you talking about? And yes, I saw Grums getting ratioed by Assassin's Creed. Matter of fact. Don't worry. I don't know if that's how you spell ratio or not. Okay. So, apparently, hold on. No, don't like that. Apparently, this is how it started. Assassin's Creed tweeted this. Okay, just don't. Stop bringing me to the store.
Strike as shinobi.
Strike as samurai.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. My
pre-order to get an upcoming expansion. See, this the shit y'all need to be complaining about. Because why the fuck am I pre-ordering this fucking game for 10 plus hours? DLCs used to be free. Not even free, cheaper than that. What the hell do you mean a rat? What the fuck is this? What the hell? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Where? Oh my God, it's real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? What is this? Oh my God. What level of woke fucking tyranny is this? Look at this infidel, this criminal. Look at his lip poked. Look at his lip poking out. Can I zoom in on this? Please. Wait, please. Can I zoom in on this? Look at this thug. Look at this thug. What the hell? Look at him gurring at me. Look at it. Get this thug out of my game. This is a kid's game. I don't need this type of thuggish activity. Oh my God, he's a blood. Oh my God. Listen, I don't usually discriminate, but if you're a woman, but if you're a fucking woman who in broad daylight will walk in public and you will hold in your hand one of them little bitty bags that got a hot pickle in it, something about you, something I love about you. I just want you to know that. Look, white woman, who allowed this in my game? I remember when it was nothing but girls. I want to see men. So they tweeted this. Grums, for some fucking reason, March 20th is when Assassin's Creed Shadows ships. They are so confident they locked replies to this. We get Ubisoft to change. The top publishers will notice. Oh, God. Remember to identify as non-binary. Y'all don't even have a reason to not buy this fucking game. Like, all the fucking funny ass jokes to the side. Like, none of the reasons that people fixated on this game are valid. And I'm gonna get to that, but the ratio, because he got 4,000 tweets, Assassin's Creed got 47,000. Thank you for considering us a top publisher. While our media ads typically don't allow comments, our regular posts do. Because for some entities, it's commonplace that, if you're just putting out something as like an ad, you don't really need to fucking do anything. You don't really need to. And Grums responded, trying to get his own, and it didn't work. Why don't you explain to the Japanese why you keep messing up their culture? You called a sacred guardian a frightful scarecrow. Where was all the research you did on this, on Zoro's sword, on kufons, and on shrines and stealing banners from Japanese rifle reenactment groups? They are very angry, yet you do nothing. Let's see. One Twitter post. One Twitter account meaning that all of Japan is pissed is basically me looking at Grums and saying, hey, buddy, you're a fucking racist just because somebody on Twitter said so. Now, since this game is being played this way, allow me to add some credence to this fucking conversation. Ever since this game got announced, people have been fighting tooth and nail to convince others that this game isn't worth buying. And when we first got the announcement of the game and we all collectively saw that you had to pay extra for some missions that were behind a fucking subscription service, that was not talked about. That was not brought up. That was not like fixated on enough. You know what it was? A nigga being a samurai. Ooh, like, I'm supposed to be mad at this? I'm supposed to be sad about this? Like, it's Assassin's Creed. Then, somewhere along the line, tweets like this, where y'all find Japanese people complaining and trying to say that all of Japan hates this game. Do any of you motherfuckers remember when a collection of people, like Grums, decided, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take someone saying something so minuscule and turn it into the Japanese government is fighting to stop Assassin's Creed Shadows from coming out. I remember that. And I remember that being something the Japanese government came out and said, basically, paraphrasing, this is a fucking video game. We don't care. You know why? Because it was a fucking video game. It was and still is a video game. And somewhere in there, Assassin's Creed had to come out and say, this is fiction. We take real shit and we fictionalize it, which lays credence to this shit. They take a real thing and they fictionalize it, or they sandbox the fuck out of it. Then, my favorite one out of the whole thing, which lets me know if you are watching this stream right now and you are not getting Assassin's Creed and you have said what I'm about to say next, just know I view you as a fucking incel loser who never played a fucking Assassin's Creed game. If you fucking uttered the fucking phrase, this is not historically accurate, you are a British cigarette to the highest order. You can't name me one fucking Assassin's Creed game that's historically accurate. Mind you, I believe 2 of these games, if not more of them, are you playing as an intern for a fucking company where you go in and VR as a fucking pirate, swashbuckler, historical inaccurate individual. What was historically accurate about that? What? I don't know. Like zero. Like zero. What if they turn Blade into a white man? Blade's not real. So you know what that means? I don't give a fuck. Blade ain't real. I don't give a fuck. Real controversial opinion. Blade sucks. Blade sucks. That's the real crux of this fucking problem here. Blade fucking sucks. And I'll take that. I'll take that to the grave. Oh, man. Blade is 10 times better than Black Panther. Okay. What, you thought I was going to do a backflip? Thought I was going to heel toe to that? I don't care. They both suck. Spider-Man is king. Miles Morales would beat the fuck out of Black Panther and Blade and didn't do the fucking heel toe. Like, movie or comic, does it matter? Does it matter? I feel like the point would stand anyway. But bros. You motherfucking incel losers bitching about, that's what you are. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you not providing any fucking, Luke Cage is cool. You not providing any like, if I was to fucking see this shit, and if I was a nigga that was like, oh man, I'm fucking excited, a new Assassin's Creed game, and I actually sat down and listened to what the fuck all y'all said, and how y'all mentioned nothing about gameplay, it's just your personal fucking feelings about a fucking Assassin's Creed game, bro, I think you niggas is losers. And Grums is a loser. Let's be honest with you. A 50-year-old Asian with this as his profile picture, bro. A 50-year-old Asian with that as his profile picture, bro. Why can't you be a grown man like me? Like, look at my profile. Accurate profile pictures all across the board, and accurate. This is an accurate representation of me and everything I hold dear. Let's be real. Like, come on. He looks just like me. Oh, but all right. I think that's enough. I think I'm done. I think I fulfilled my quota. It's midnight? What the fuck? 2K25 buggy as always. You have Alex as your profile picture? I mean, he does fucking. The last decent Assassin's Creed was Odyssey. I could agree with you on that. The last amazing Assassin's Creed, though? Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 4 was awesome. Good night. Who said I was leaving? I feel like I didn't say that. Because I think Atosi just uploaded another one.
So I just got out of the Johnny Somali trial, and it's safe to say things went terribly for him. Like, from the start, he walked in, he started making faces at us for being there, and of course he walked in with a MAGA hat on. Immediately, he got in trouble for wearing the hat. He took off the hat, and then he put it back on again and got in trouble for it again. On top of that, he was also carrying a massive water bottle. That's not allowed in court either. He got in trouble for that. And the reason he had that water bottle was presumably because he decided to go live last night at 3 in the morning, and he drank a bunch on his stream.
He already said all this shit. There's one more thing before I leave. There's one more thing. And I almost forgot about it, but my fucking algorithm punished me. My algorithm just punished me with memory. Have any of you ever been in love? Have any of you ever experienced like true like feelings for the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on how you feel? Depending on how you feel. See, how far would you possibly go for the interaction of a lifetime with your significant other, crush, whatever you want to call it, whatever you would hope to call that? I'm almost certain a few of you would make the attempt. I'm almost certain. I'm stalling because I can't find what I'm looking for. I can't find what I'm looking. Oh, I think I found it. No, this isn't it. Well, maybe if I type this in. I mean, it's giving me like the subtle hint, but it's not giving me what I want in full detail. I'm upset because I should have bookmarked this. I should have bookmarked this. I'm upset. Hold on. I should be able to find this. I should be. But will I? Who knows? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Is this it? I think this is. Oh no. I found it. 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 I found him. Look. Listen. And listen to me hard. Like, I want you to understand the words that are about to come out of my mouth. The reason women choose the bear is because of motherfuckers that look like this. This man has apparently gone tooth and fuck. Ew! Has gone tooth. If I want to see his fucking body. Ugh. See, now I'm gonna have a fucking nightmare. Now I'm gonna have a fucking nightmare. Like, what the fuck? I'm going to have a fucking nightmare. 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 He looks very mentally stable. Well, he is, because he's dating Pokimane. According to who? Well, him. Speed it up!
Hello, everyone.
Now look, ladies, I have a question. Is this the peak physical male form?
I have an announcement to make, and there's something I want to tell you guys. All of you from the Showboat Army, and all those that have been wondering.
What is it like dating Pokimane, aka Iman Anes? Before I get started,
he's bald and he's torturing people who have hair.
This journey began a long time ago when I first saw Pokimane's Twitch channel. And I'm kind of...
Did she say anything? I hope she does not address this at all, because I feel like if she gives this motherfucker a response, it will be the worst decision Pokimane has ever fucking done. I hope she does not address this shit at fucking all.
I knew it was love at first sight when I first saw her. Now, I don't remember what I said to her. The first thing I said to her is probably...
Would you smoke a blunt with this guy? Look at his lips. No. The fuck are you talking about? Look at his head. No.
And...
Like, are you not embarrassed that you said that shit out loud? Like you typed that in a YouTube chat?
I know every now and then that thing got a little spicy in the chat, and she never banned me for it, which I'm eternally grateful for it, because I'll be missing out on a whole lot.
Listen, I can't watch this primarily because his audio is bad, but any grown man who sits in a chair, dresses in all black, and does this shit with his fingers, buddy one of them.
Iman Anes, I would like to...
And his lips chapped! God damn it! Listen.
I wish you a happy 4-month anniversary.
And why is he whispering? Bro, if you don't fucking stand up. Do you want me to smoke a blunt with this? Look at his lips. Look at the hole in his lip. Like, what the hell? Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to wet myself.
So, everyone, I want to tell you something.
And then he got boogers in his nose. Man, this is why women choose the bear. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. This nigga got boogers in his nose, bro.
I was just watching Pokimane stream. And,
Bro got dry snot on it. Man.
I got a little beef with her right now. We are celebrating our 4-month anniversary today. And she said something to her bodyguard that gives me reason to believe that they're dating.
Man, nope, I'm out. Goodbye.